Welcome back to the channel, car enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated grand tours of the decade. The 2026 Ferrari 812 GTs, a car that doesn't just carry the Ferrari badge, but breathes the soul of Maranello in every curve, rev, and luxurious detail. If you've ever wondered what happens when Italian passion meets next-level engineering in an open-top format, this is it. From the moment you lay eyes on the 812 GTs, it grabs your attention with commanding presence. The front fascia has been refined for 2026, subtle, yet aggressive. Ferrari hasn't gone overboard with unnecessary flourishes. The wide grille remains, but the air intakes now have sharper definition and greater functionality, improving airflow and cooling. Sleek adaptive LED headlamps sweep back slightly more, giving the car a predatory, almost shark-like stare. The long sculpted hood still hides a V12, but we'll get to that beast in a moment. Move to the side, and this is where the GTS truly shows off its grand touring personality. The proportions are near perfect: a long nose, short rear overhang, and a roofline that flows seamlessly whether the retractable hardtop is up or down. For 2026, Ferrari has refined the roof mechanism, making it lighter and quicker, now folding away in just 14 seconds. Even at speeds up to 30 miles per hour, the muscular rear haunches rise confidently over the rear wheels, hinting at the raw power beneath. The surface. New forged alloy wheels come standard, but buyers can also opt for carbon fiber versions that save crucial pounds. Details like the aerodynamic fins near the doors and sculpted side skirts don't just look good, they actively improve downforce and stability at high speeds at the rear. It's all about drama and balance. The quad taillight design remains, but gets a modern refresh, slightly more compact and sharply lit. For aggressive exhaust tips emerge from a redesigned diffuser. Tuned not just for performance, but for an even richer V12 soundtrack. There's also an electronically controlled spoiler system now integrated more subtly into the rear deck, which deploys based on speed and driving mode. Whether you're at a standstill or pushing 200 on the track, the 812 GTs looks like it belongs in motion. Step inside, and the cabin reflects Ferrari's usual mastery of blending high performance with bespoke luxury. You're surrounded by premium leather, Alcantara, carbon fiber, and anodized aluminum finishes. For 2026, the digital interface sees its biggest update yet. A new curved display wraps toward the driver, featuring fully customizable performance data, navigation, and multimedia control. There's a secondary screen for the passenger too, giving them access to real-time speed and G-force metrics. The steering wheel retains its F1-inspired layout, complete with the signature Manettino dial, LED shift lights, and integrated controls. While Ferrari purists might lament the absence of physical buttons, the haptic feedback on these touch-sensitive surfaces is actually quite intuitive after a bit of use. Seating remains focused, yet surprisingly comfortable for long-distance driving, with improved lumbar support and ventilation for those hotter drives with the roof down. Now let's talk about what makes the 812 GTs an absolute monster. The naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12. Ferrari remains one of the last holdouts, delivering an NA V12 in a world increasingly dominated by turbos and electrification. In this 2026 update, the engine gets refined internals and lighter components, pushing output to a staggering 840 horsepower and 560 pounds-ft of torque. The throttle response is immediate, razor-sharp. 0 to 60 comes in just 2.8 seconds, with top speed hitting 211 miles per hour, and yes, you can experience most of that drama with the roof off. The sound is visceral, a screaming, howling orchestral. Well, that's pure mechanical music. There's no digital enhancement here, just pure air, fuel, and fury. The 7-speed dual-clutch transmission shifts with brutal precision, especially in race mode. The revised gearbox software improves downshift smoothness while maintaining brutal upshift speed. Ferrari's side slip control system now integrates more seamlessly with the adaptive suspension and traction settings, allowing for more confident, controlled cornering even at the limit. This isn't just a car for straight-line bursts. The 812 GTS grips like a mid-engine car and dances through curves far more gracefully than its size suggests. In terms of pricing, the 2026 Ferrari 812 GTS starts at around $455,000 before options. And let's be honest, few buyers will leave it at base spec. Add carbon ceramic brakes, upgraded interior trims, a premium audio system, bespoke paint, and you're quickly climbing toward the $600,000 mark. But for those looking at this level of performance and exclusivity, it's less about cost and more about the experience. If you're considering the 812 GTs, here's what to keep in mind. It's not the most practical Ferrari. The trunk space is minimal and it demands respect when driving aggressively. But it is perhaps the most emotionally satisfying. You get a front-engine rear-wheel drive layout with a naturally aspirated V12, a dying breed. It's not only a brilliant grand tourer, it's also a celebration of what makes Ferrari, well, Ferrari. It's not trying to chase trends. It's doubling down on heritage and feel, while still embracing cutting-edge tech. If you're looking for plug-in hybrid performance, digital heavy cabins, or hands-free driving, this may not be your match. But if you're in the market for a Ferrari that offers raw power, timeless design, and a roof that opens up the sky, the 812 GTs is about as good as it gets in 2026. This is a car you don't just drive, you feel it in your chest, in your ears, in your soul. So that wraps up our in-depth review of the 2026 Ferrari 812 GTs. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is this Ferrari's best open-top GT yet? Would you go for the GTS over the Superfast or even the SF90 Spider? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you want more real-world supercar reviews coming your way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.